the very first things was that at the beginning of the cohort that you participated in, we told everybody, let's do LangFlow, let's do LangChain. And a lot of people started using that, but you came back and you said, I'm just going to put my own framework together. Let's go through that thought process a little slowly. What was it about it that didn't work for you? Why? And what was the thought process even? Because there's a lot going on. How did you even start thinking about what needs to be done?
My first thinking is, at the very beginning, I need to learn a framework. And my thinking is, yeah, everybody's talking about them. So that's where I'm starting. I am being a little bit old, naturally skeptical to a lot of new stuff that comes in. So my initial thought was, I need to drop that skepticism, understand what's going on here. As soon as I got into examples of LangChain, I realized something. If you look at tutorials, even its own documentations, examples, and everything that's been written, you can see the layers of complexity. Here's what I mean. You can see that at first they tried to do something with a philosophy. So they have an API for that. And then they changed their philosophy a little bit as this agent discussion came in, and then there's another layer. And then when I look at tutorials, you can see the archaeology of it in all of these tutorials. Some tutorials are coming from earlier, some tutorials are coming from later. And I don't even know which one is which because I haven't been following up. I realize that I'm seeing something that is genuinely in flux. So if things are this much up in the air, maybe investing in it isn't that valuable because who knows how this is going to go. That's one issue. The other one is the moment I can see this, what I'm going to write back to back. Like I have a visual of this sort of thing that I was just sharing. This. The moment I have that visual, I kind of know what I need. At that point, I really don't want to work with the framework. I want to get to the simplicity through whatever I have. I think that's the moment of clarity, if it makes sense. The whole system has come together. I understood all of the stitchings of the system, as in what API calls are available, how do you do this? And then at that moment, I feel like, yeah, I'm just going to use LangChain, but only superficially. This is still using the LangChain library, but it's just using one of the APIs just to make a call, just to standardize the thing, really. That was my thinking, where I really wanted to get to this code readability, and LangChain really doesn't do that as far as I can see.